This is one of my favorite things in life. Organization, throwing things out. This is what I live for. Literally. So good. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is part of my minimalism series, and we are going to get together to beautify, clean out, and minimalize the bathroom. Honestly, one of my favorite areas to reorganize because it's all that good stuff, all your beauty stuff, and once you've got that cave, that dreaded dark area, that hidden zone of a vanity sorted out, life is just looking good. So let's get into some tips and some activities that you can be doing along with me to make that bathroom area look schmick. All right, number one, guys, you've got to put on the gloves, peel back the cobwebs, brave that space, and you need to take inventory. So how I like to take inventory of what I've got in my bathroom, and particularly in my vanity, all those little drawers, if you've got a whole heap of them, is to take everything out. And you know what? While you've got it all out, you may as well get some spray and wipe and clean it all out, because it'll make you feel a whole heap better as well. Once it's all out there on the bathroom floor or wherever you are, doing your inventory taking, you can see everything, and then we can press on to tip number 2, which is taking stock of what you've got. Okay, normally I would do this in the bathroom, but my bathroom is ugly and small, so instead I've taken everything out of the shower and my vanity, and I have plonked it here nicely on my bed. I can see everything I own, and I can see if I have any double ups, which I do. Okay, from my inventory taking, I've already discovered that I have 4 different types of face wash, 3 different types of primer, 3 different types of facial moisturizer, 3 different shades of liquid foundation, and at present I counted 16 perfumes, but I've also got 1 in my gym bag, 1 down my mum and dad's, and I did actually give out a few of them to, various friends and family. I think at one stage I had 22 perfumes. 22 perfumes! I'm not even going to use that amount of perfume in 1 week if I rotate through each day. So when you get everything out and you take inventory, you can see those points, like I just mentioned, where maybe you've been just like a smidge excessive. Maybe you've had too many gifts. Maybe you have gotten a little bit too excited in that beautiful aisle of the supermarket there. But taking inventory is a perfect place to start in terms of figuring out what you really don't need any more of. All right, step number 2 that we're going to take after we've taken inventory is we're going to check the use by date of all the products that you've got, particularly any sort of more natural products that use vitamin E as a preservative, because that doesn't last as long as some of your artificial preservatives. It will break down a lot sooner, and that will mean that you'll pretty well have to stick to the use by date. If it says, use up after 6 months or 12 months, make sure that you are trying your best to sort of stick to that. I did have to throw out a much loved facial moisturizer the other day that was a natural brand, and I noticed that there was mold starting to grow on it. Obviously I didn't use it up in time, and from the significant moisture in my bathroom, yeah, it well and truly started to break down. So go through and have a look, even if you're not like me and don't have like a whole heap of natural brands. If you've had stuff for years, even if it's packed full of preservatives, it will probably start to break down. So open everything up, have a look, have a feel, have a smell, and you can generally tell by the smell. Particularly with lipsticks, If they start to smell funky, they've got to go. They've got to go in the bin, all right? And I'm not a big fan of chucking things out, but in that situation, you really need to think about your health. When it comes to mascara, the recommendation is that you use it up within 3 months. Bacteria can grow on the brush, so really make sure that you are using it up within 3 months, or if not, maybe you're rotating or getting a new one. So checking those use by dates is really important. All right, we've made some progress. We've gone through, we've taken stock, we've culled anything into the bin that is clearly off, smelling, or looking funky, because we take our health seriously and we don't want to get ill from any of those grotty products that have now broken down. Okay, so now step number 3 is we're either going to find a home for things that we don't want or don't use, or we're going to use them up. It's wasteful to just go through your entire bathroom, grab all the things that you don't use or don't like anymore and just chuck them in the bin. That's super wasteful and we don't want to be resorting to that. So before you get to that point, unless of course it's off, think, is there someone in my friends, family circle who would want or could use this? And if there is, you can give it to them. I do that often. I ask my sisters if they want stuff that I don't use anymore. I ask my mum, my nans. So that's an easy way to just offload additional products. And if there isn't, then number 2, use it up yourself. Tip number 4, you've cleared a few things out by giving them to people. You're starting to use stuff up yourself that maybe you'd forgotten about. Now's the hard bit. You need to resist the urge to buy more. I have got 4 face washes. When I go to the supermarket or to the shops or to a party or whatever, and I see these glorious face washes that smell so nice, look so nice. Oh, they've got all these natural products in them. They look good. Maybe I should buy one. No, don't. Don't buy one. You don't need one. It's just going to be another bottle that you've got sitting around your bathroom. So resist the urge, ladies and gentlemen, if any are watching, to buy any more products until you have finished off the last of your stock, okay? So that's a tough one, but it's an important one. So for me personally, my overall goal is to be able to fit this, and all of this into simply these 3 bamboo containers. I want all of my bathroom products to be able to fit into those 3. So I'm not going to be buying any more products until I run out. And the aim is to cull down on unnecessary things so that I'm only using, a select few products and just keeping it really minimalist and saving space while I'm at it. All right, my last tip. Now that you have culled, you've given things away, you're using things up, you're resisting the urge to buy, let's see if we can find natural alternatives or DIY. For instance, I mentioned that I have 3 different types of face moisturizers. Once those 3 are gone, for my face, I'm only going to be using coconut oil. It's natural, it's relatively cost effective, and it's a great moisturizer. So really, it's got all these benefits. Not only will I be able to use coconut oil on my face, but I can also use it as a full body moisturizer and a hair mask. So that's cutting out 3 different types of products that I need to buy. We're being told that we need an evening moisturizer, a daytime moisturizer, a separate hair oil, a separate body oil, a separate hand lotion. Well, I'm now cutting out 5 different types of products and I'm using one thing, coconut oil. And I'm probably saving myself a whole heap of money while I'm at it. But what about some DIYs? Could you make face masks, hair masks using products that you've already got in your pantry? Alright guys, that's it for today. 5 tips to get your vanity, your bathroom looking spick, span, minimalist, and just feeling good while you're at it. You're saving the environment, you're recycling, maybe you're DIYing. Who knows? There's a whole heap of scope for goodness happening here. Alright, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Check out evolvelivinglog.com because I write minimalist and organization posts over there as well. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!